Thank you so much for joining me for this breaking news. I know it's very short notice. We're coming to you from our headquarters here in the heart of Washington, and folks, we have breaking news. The US just bombed Iran. They've struck back at the US. It appears that the US has bombed Iran in 2025. We gonna now take a look at the map, and we gonna now see where these strikes have hit. But first of all, we've got to go to the stats. The stats are really important here because they give us an idea of what's going on. Okay, we'll come back to the map. Iran is mobilizing 1 million soldiers. They have 350,000 in the regular army, 350,000 in the reserves, and 300,000 in the paramilitary forces. On the other side, the US and its allies have 600,000 troops. Now those are just the regular forces. If you add in the reserves, it's actually 1.5 million versus 600,000. So we're talking about 3 times the force. 3 times the size of the invading force versus the US and its allies. And yet somehow they've managed to push them back. But there's been a new development which may turn the tide of war in favor of Iran. Breaking news: Russia has now joined the war in Syria. Russian soldiers, and I can tell you this from experience fighting alongside the Syrian army, Russian soldiers are extremely well trained, extremely tough, no-nonsense soldiers. They don't mess around, they're all volunteers. Apparently, nobody's been drafted. That's how they get such quality soldiers, all volunteers. Now, why does this matter? Because if we look at the map, okay, we see Kurdistan here, we see Iraq here, we see Saudi Arabia here, we see Yemen here. What we have is a complete encirclement of Iran by US and allied troops. I mean, literally, look at that. There's not a single country that isn't hostile to Iran, not a single one. So they're completely surrounded, and on top of that, they've got this thing called the Ring of Fire, which is a massive missile and drone arsenal that the US military has deployed all around Iran. So you can see that this is not looking good for Iran. And remember, we're not just talking about like Iranian lives being lost, although many thousands of them have been killed, but also US soldiers as well. Hundreds of them have been killed in action. I was just reading some of their body bags were actually leaking body fluids onto the floor of Dover Air Base. It's not looking good. And remember, Iran is a tinderbox. It's a powder keg just waiting to blow. And if Hezbollah gets involved, then we could see this thing spiral out of control into World War III. I'm telling you, folks, it's looking very grim right now. So we're gonna take a quick break. Please stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss a single moment of our coverage on this breaking news. We'll be right back after this short break. God bless you. God love you.